What is up, guys? It's Mitchell or Deity, and today we have a Raid Shadow Legends sponsored video. If you haven't heard of Raid or don't know, it's the main game I play outside E7, so whenever these sponsors come up, I'm super excited to make these videos. Today I played some live arena in the game, RTA live arena. It's where you fight against other players in real time. Really funny. I love it in this game. I know as I climb higher, it's going to get too hard for me, but at the I'll adapt. But for right now, it's really fun. Right once you hit rank 50, you can get into it. I did upload a new player guide a couple days ago. You can check it out if you want to get into the game and start playing to see if you'll like it. But I have a download link in the description and a QR code up at the top of the screen if you want to download it. I have like 50 things to cover in this video because there's a ton of events and things going on right now. So whenever you first get into the game, the most important thing is there is the Sun Wukong character you can get for free. So you can go in and enter the promo code Monkey King. This is the character you're going to get. He's super good. I picked him in both my matches of PvP. He got banned, but he is very strong. He's a speed lead character on his aura, and for new players, 28% speed increase when you go into arena. The way you redeem this though is you go right here and click promo code. If you're on iOS, you're gonna have to go to the website, but he's a fantastic character to start with, and it's a legendary character right out of the gate. So you come in here and type in the code Monkey King. So that is how you download Wukong. Next up, when you use my download link, again, Raid Shadow Legends, it has 4 million users, 250 million downloads. There's 800 characters in this game. Starting right now, you're going to be getting also Loki after you log in for 7 days. So we'll talk about that in a second. But first up, if you download using my link down in the description or in the thing, you're going to get the epic champion Uugo. So Uugo on the screen right here, absolutely amazing support character for basically everything. Use him in all content early on and to clear the story. So he can revive, he places decreased defense, he can place an unable to be buff, and then his skill 1 places leech. So he's probably the best character so far to go through campaign with just is absolutely amazing. And then you can utilize some other things. He's also pretty good in clan boss as well. So when your last remaining character dies on his passive, he gives himself unkillable or unable to be damaged, and it allows him to get back to that skill 3 potentially to revive your whole team. Absolutely amazing character and good for basically everything to stabilize your early account. Next up, the next character, once you get to level 15, you're going to be getting the character Fayne. So Fayne is a poison character, also decreases defense, which is amazing. One of the big characters in Clan Boss because the poison damage is insane. Just in all bosses, generally poison is amazing in this game. So poison character on that, it has a 60% chance to decrease defense, and it also gives a weaken. So weaken makes it to where the enemy takes more damage as well. Those two as a combination just make your damage dealers go crazy. On top of the poison damage, it also decreases the attack of the opponent, making it to where they are not going to be able to get much damage on you. So it just creates your overall survivability of your team amazingly. These are two fantastic early clan boss characters. Mix that with Loki so that you can land your debuffs early in case your gear is not too great. You're going to have an amazing clan boss team, and clan boss is super important, but they could be used in a lot of other content as well. So those two characters are actually a fantastic start, both epic champions, to get your account rolling. Okay, now once you have logged in for 7 days, just all you have to do is open the game for 7 days. And the thing with Raid is your logins are the most important thing. You get so many free characters just for logging in as you go through. If you look here in the daily login program, you get all these characters on the left. So this Dark Elhine, she's really good for some PvE stuff. She's good for Spider. A lot of these characters are good for different PvE things. And you can get, there's a legendary champion. As you keep going, you get Vizix, another legendary champion. Overall, you get a ton of characters just for logging in. Super nice. So from there, you just make sure you're logging in every day. And then, like I said, at the 7th day, you're going to get the champion Loki. So Loki is usable early game PvE because he has an accuracy lead, which allows you to land your debuffs. So I would highly suggest new players use him in like your clan boss teams and things like that. We'll talk about that in the guide video that I had, or I already talked about in the guide video uploaded. But from here, we are going to have all of his skills are going to be mostly PvP oriented like this. He gives himself perfect veil, and he steals target turn meter. Can be used in some PvE, but you can't steal most bosses' turn meter. Next up, he has debuff spread, and his skill 1 extends debuffs. So he has black active skills and black buffs, which black active skills make to where you can only skill 1, which is great. And then he can spread debuffs. It's not super consistent, but it's overall pretty fantastic. His passive has it to where if he's under perfect veil and under 50% HP, you're going to be able to evade. So the evasion on his kit keeps him alive, and his skill 1 has a 30% chance to increase debuff duration. That is really solid, especially for PvE, extending your poisons and things like that, and can be decent in PvP as well. So That is Loki. He's usually built like super high speed. But from now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of my favorite characters. So it is a Halloween event. So we'll go talk about a couple of those, whatever my favorite characters are from the Halloween event. And we'll get into the live arena matches. Okay, so I want to talk about my 3 favorite characters that is Halloween. So 3 favorite Halloween kind of style characters in Raid. This will be a little quick segment just to see some of the characters and what they do. So the first character I want to show off is Miscreated Monster. Miscreated Monster technically can just solo a ton of different things. Whenever something attacks them, it can place fear on them, making them lose their turn, their next following turn. He puts stun, decreased defense. He heals himself. He heals he gives a barrier to your team. Miscreated Monster. He's a 4-star character or epic champion. An absolutely amazing character. So the next character is Madame Ceres. This character I just like. It isn't because of her abilities. Her abilities are still okay. She can decrease defense. She can also, a lot of these Halloween characters are fear characters, so she can place true fear on the opponent if she gets attacked while she has a barrier. She's an okay character. I don't think she's as strong as Miscreated Monster, but she's fantastic. So just one of the cool looking characters that I think is in the game. Last thing before we go play some live arena, we have this little promotional video, but again, you can get Loki as long as you log in for 7 days starting before October 23rd. So October 23rd will be the cutoff for getting the free Loki. Now, on top of that, we're also going to have 4 other characters with this Asgard event. Loki is obviously free. Then you have Thor Feyhammer, Odin Faye Father, and Freya Fateweaver. So these characters are available after this event ends as well. But 4 new cool Asgard characters coming to Raid Shadow Legends. So let's go play some live arena now. Okay, so today we are going to be playing RTA and Raid. All right, so those of you guys that haven't seen it, RTA just started, so I'm going to record this section so you can see what RTA is like in Raid Shadow Legends. So going in, I haven't played too much RTA, so going into this is a real-time arena of this game. And with this game mode, it is 50-50. If you get someone near your level, it's not bad. If you get someone higher level than you, it's pretty rough. But this is new player experience going in. This guy's level 60, there's a chance. Usually if they're my level or lower, it's not too bad. So we're going to try to use Loki. But right now, Wukong is an available code. And Wukong has speed imprint for any kind of PvP. So looking at Wukong is, I think it's 20-something% speed increase, which is massive. So he is going to be our lead that we just take every time first. He revives. He's just super good overall. That's double legendary pick. That's pretty tough. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab my ninja because he's one of my better geared characters. And I'm going to grab Rector Drath. Rector Drath is a reviver. So let's see from here. Rector Drath's an epic, but it's a reviver. So at least gives me a chance. So he grabbed a speed lead as well. That is very, very common for PvP in this game. Is if you can take turn 1, you're in a great spot. Luckily, I have Hagamon who guarantees gets turn 1. So I'm going to go ahead and Hagamon here to guarantee the turn 1. And one of my favorite characters for PvP is Kadrifan. I could also try to Loki, but if I Loki, I am a little bit low on damage. So I think what I'm going to do, we'll try to do my Kadrifan. He's not the greatest, but I do have 2 chances to get turn 1. My Loki is on my best speed gear, so we'll see how this first one turns out. So going in, I either ban a speed lead or I ban this. This thing's very annoying to fight. One of the hardest things getting into Raid PvP is learning what the heck each character does. That is very, very, very challenging. So I will probably ban his speed lead because I'm not super well, if he bans my Hagamon, then Ninja is relatively... Let's just ban a speed lead and see how this goes. Usually, yeah, he bans my speed lead. That's usually how the PvP in this game works, is everyone just bans speed lead. So I know I'm getting turn 1 guaranteed, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is this aura here gives me ally extra attack in battles by 33%. I'm going to need to take this. This guy might be too tanky. Let's see. He has 2 or 3 of his characters are accuracy leads, no effect res leads, so maybe I have enough accuracy to land my debuffs. We got to pray that he's not too fast. So Hagamon always goes first. Hagamon decreases attack and blocks active skills. So if he lands here, we're in a great spot. It's 50-50 though. He did land, so now Ninja, I'm going to go ahead and try to freeze the opponent's team. And Loki dodged, and I froze myself because one of his characters has reflex. So from right here, I have 2 options. I could either go and try to kill, or I could put up buffs. Since normally my Rector Drath would give me boost before this moment. I'm going to try to skill 2 and see if I can get a kill. I did get 2 kills, so now I'm going to go ahead and skill 3. I did not get extra turn at all, but I think we're in a pretty good spot. So with Kadrifan, I'm on the set, so I just got 1 shot on that. If I can get his Adelon out of here, I think we win. I don't think Loki could solo me in any way. She has a buff, so Kadrifon gets 2 hits. That's easy. Good to go. Okay, so first match, let's go. We won. But this is the PvP of this game. You'll learn the characters, so any of you that are getting into the game, you'll learn the characters, and hopefully you get some legendaries or epics that are solid. So I did just get extra turn there. That's the set I currently have. My Kadrifon is weak to this, so red is bad against green. That is one thing you got to get used to doing. This Loki is going to be super annoying, but I'll eventually break through and be fine. Loki's built on damage, actually. Kind of scary, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna skill 2 since my skill 1 is on cooldown, and then this should do enough to kill him. Yeah, there we go. All right, there's a win. Okay, so that is our first match, but Wukong got banned, but Wukong is one of the best characters for just arena and everything, especially for new players at least. So let's go ahead and try another one. I'm gonna end up losing one and just get obliterated, but that's the fun of this. If you get someone close to your level, you will probably have a good time as long as you have a like game plan strategy involved. But I just wanted to show what the PvP in raid is like once you get to this. I believe you have to be rank 50 to even open this, and once you get there, you're probably not gonna be strong enough to go into the matches. This guy's ranked 73. Okay, so this guy is probably going to obliterate me, but it's okay. And the characters are very important, but if you focus your gear and do your account correctly from the beginning, you can at least try to cleave your opponent. So that's usually like the #1 thing you can do, is just go in and try to cleave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and Wukong straight Rector Drat. So I have my speed lead plus a reviver. I am not technically cleaving because I don't have a defense breaker or anything. Your skills are super important. If you can get attack buff, defense break, turn manipulation, either boosting your characters or pushing back the opponent's characters. Stuns are amazing. Once you get into high PvP, there's things called polymorph. It turns your guys into sheeps, and they can't do anything. They attack, they headbutt as a sheep. All right, so this guy has Artak and Rhonda. So Artak is a free character you'll get from logging in. It's a really cool thing about Raid Shadow Legends is just playing for so much time. You end up getting a ton of characters for free. So I'm going to go ahead and just same draft. I'm going to Hagamon, and I'm going to Ninja. Ninja's one of my better geared characters. He's geared for PvE, but he is fast, so if I can get that speed, or that freeze at the beginning, his AoE freeze attack. He's not supposed to be great for PvP, but for new players, you get all these characters for free. You get Ninja for free, Wukong. They constantly are having new characters that you get for free. So now the last character he picked is Wukong. He's going to try to take turn 1 from me. He would have to ban Hagamon to get turn 1. If I ban his speed lead, we could be pretty okay, but I'm going to go ahead and let's use using my Loki's kind of tough. I'm going to Athorian, so my element, I have advantage over everything except his first pick there. I don't know what this first pick is. Again, I'm still learning the game. So my options are either ban his speed lead. I think it just has to be ban speed lead. The only thing is if Loki dodges me, I could be in some pretty bad trouble, but I have a ton of damage with revivers. And then he's got Arctic, which is a lot of damage. Rhonda is pretty hard to kill. I'm still going to ban his speed lead. Let's see who he bans on mine. It's either going to be Hagamon or Wukong. It's going to be my guess on the ban. Let's see. He's ranked 70, so his account is definitely stronger than mine in terms of gear. He banned my speed lead too. Okay, so speed lead ban. That means my Hagamon still gets to go first. If I hit the Loki, then we could be okay. We just have to land it. And then his Loki's going to be faster. He'll push back my Ninja. My Athorian, I don't know if he'll have enough damage. So in terms of this, I think I have to boost my crit rate, even though I'm already at 100% crit rate. That's the only... So I didn't pick an aura character. That was definitely not a good play. But this is the only aura that has any value, and I think I'm already at 100 crit on everyone. So let's see. This guy's way stronger than me. Maybe I could pull out a win. Okay, so Hagamon, please land your stuff. Please. I landed a little bit. All right, now we need to land some freeze. Ninja, please freeze. Nice, we got 2 freezes. Okay, so from here, I wish I had Kadrifon, because Kadrifon, I could probably just cleave out and win. But I'm going to go ahead and put... so this buff right here is really good. All right, so we do that, and then I get double hit right here. Please kill the Artak at least. Ooh, that did nothing. Ooh, I probably needed Kadrifon instead of him. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Who has next turn? This? Artak? Okay, and then please do enough damage. Nice, we got one out. All right, so now we're gonna do this on this character, and it's weak. Okay, and then I don't have any revive. Can I attack down anyone? Loki's already attacked down. Oh, attack downing Rhonda. I don't think I want to hit Rhonda because I think she has some kind of counter thing. If I can get his legendary out of the match, we're in a good spot. It's so close once he gets a turn. Ow. Rhonda doesn't have... Oh, he blocked my active skills. Can I kill Rhonda? Please I can kill Rhonda. Yes, okay. Okay, one left. If we can just get him down to Loki, I think we can win. Okay, I don't have active skills though. All right, Ninja needs to get a turn. Ninja, please kill it. Yes, okay, I think we won. Woo, we beat a level 70, baby. All right, let's go. We should have. All right, we just only have skill 1s. If he's not, he shouldn't be on damage Loki. Damage Loki is not a common thing. This should kill him. HP burn will finish him. Let's go. We beat a rank 70, dude. All right, so this was recorded live. I just decided to go play a couple matches, but this is what the like in-game getting into PvP is. It gets really hard, obviously, but I have been talking about PvP and raid and how it's very, very hard. But this is the most fun PvP mode for new players. Once you get to that part, it's going to be hard, but it gives you something to work toward. I love this game mode. To wrap up this video, if you guys would be interested in trying Raid after seeing those matches of PvP, you can download the game from the description. There will be a link there, as well as you could scan the QR code up at the top of the screen. Once you download, make sure to enter the promo code Monkey King. That will get you Sun Wukong, legendary character, for free. Next up, right when you download, you're going to be getting Uugo from my link. And then once you hit level 15, you'll be getting the character Fayne. And then lastly, log in for 7 days. If you start before the 23rd, you will be able to get Loki just for logging in for 7 days. So 4 great characters to start out the game with, and you'll be getting tons more as you keep playing for free just from logging in and doing whatever, entering promo codes and things like that. It's been Mature Deity. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.